So Elise, I want to start with you. We've been talking about this. If you would just put this in perspective, how many Americans are there right now in Iraq?
Well, Pam, the U.S. has about 5,300 personnel in Iraq. Now, there are 2,000 or so Americans, and we're talking about diplomats, contractors, security personnel, and officials from various agencies, from the U.S. Department of Agriculture to the Agency for International Development, the FBI. It's really a kind of whole government approach, and most of them are in the U.S. Embassy in Baghdad, but the U.S. also has consulates with a small amount of personnel in Basra in the south, but more urgently in Erbil in the north, where ISIL is gaining a lot of ground in that area. So certainly right now, the U.S. is not just talking about what it can do, but it's talking to countries in the region, how they can help support anything that the U.S. would do, because they'll need overflight rights, they'll need airspace, that type of stuff. And they'll also need cooperation from some of the allies. If the U.S. is going to focus on some of the air defensive type of things, maybe the British can help with counterterrorism things, training, stuff like that, logistics. It's really going to not just be the U.S. that's going to be able to do this alone. They're going to need a lot of help, and that's what the U.S. is doing right now, consulting with allies to talk about how everyone can work together.